is the Artist Coaching Podcast.
Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to yet another podcast episode of the Artist Coaching Podcast. First of all, apologies for not posting a new podcast lately. I've been busy with so many things and I'm sorry, but the podcast has just been one of the things that was on the second place actually. But I'm back now and it's gonna be a short one, but I think it's gonna be a nice episode with some value in it for you. The reason why I did this podcast is because I noticed that a lot of people are pushing out content, of course, online on their own social media pages. But there were a few things that I didn't see and which in my opinion were pretty useful. So here's just 4 things that you might use on your social media, like 4 types of content that I think every artist should create right now because it's something not many people are doing. And it's something that you can really make your brand stronger with. So let's start off with the first one, which is use GIFs. So I'm not sure if you know GIFs, what GIFs are, but GIFs are quite a new and really effective way of communicating online. It's not that GIFs have just been invented, but we just recently started using them for our daily communication online. So by using GIFs, it's way easier to express your feelings online. So that's why we love them probably. You probably know emoticons, and that's also one of the ways how we communicate online and how we express our feelings online. But GIFs is actually just some kind of loop of a short movie. Actually, it's a short movie that is just built into a loop, so a 3 to 4 second loop. And I really like it. It's perfect. And if you create your own custom loop as a GIF, actually, you're creating an extra option to build your brand. So you can use them yourself in your online communication if you reply to someone or if you do a new post on your social media pages. And you empower fans to use them as well, so that they will help you build your brand, of course. So yeah, building GIFs is one of the easiest things here. It's really effective, and I really like to use them a lot for my communication online. The second one is it's probably one that you already know, but it's Instagram and Snapchat stories. The social media land has changed a lot since Snapchat got onto our phones. We went from posting picture-perfect photos on our Instagram accounts to sharing the ugliest and useless content of ourselves, and we didn't even care. So, do you want to know why? I think that's because it disappears. Whenever you post something on the internet, it's most likely that it's gonna be there forever. And Snapchat brought a game changer on the market when it comes down to this. They invented a thing called stories. When you post a photo on your online story timeline, it will be automatically disappear in 24 hours. So this gives you the option to show content that isn't edited or whatsoever, just raw material of how you've spent your day. So here's just a small example of how you can use your stories online. Like I said, hopefully you're already using them because otherwise you're probably kind of late to the party, but you're never too late to start, right? So this is like a small example of how you can create stories online. At 8 a.m. you post a photo of your breakfast. At 10 a.m. you post a video of you and your friend walking to the local coffee bar. At 12 p.m. you post a photo of your lunch. At 3 p.m. you post a video of you facepalming since you were so done with this day. At 6 p.m. just a photo of you and your friend getting ready for dinner. At 9 p.m. just a video of you walking towards the cocktail bar. And at 1 a.m. a video of you and your friend getting crazy in the club. So if you do this, you create some kind of storyline of your day. So you tell a small story about how your day was, what kind of things you did, what kind of things you saw, who did you meet, all those small things, and actually all the things that you probably think like, why would people even care if they see it? That's the things you should post up there. So you can definitely use this when you're a DJ or an artist, and when you are traveling a lot. So when you are on tour, let's say for instance you're on tour and you want to show your fans what you're going through every day. So just show them what you eat, where you sleep, how you travel, which persons are traveling with you. There's so many things to show, like endless options, endless opportunities. Try to use them a lot. I would recommend like 5 photos a day. That would be great. So 5 photos spread out all over the day. but at least try 1 or 2. And if you're good at it, if you like to work with it, try to use at least 5 a day. Then we go to number 3, which actually is create your own hashtag. So this is a thing. This is a tip that a lot of people are forgetting about. It's not gonna give you the biggest impact ever, but it's a nice subtle way of building your brand online and interact with your fan base. Creating your hashtag and tell your fan base to communicate by using it. You can use it, let's say you've built a campaign, you're organizing a remix contest. So the contest will be tell the remix contest participants to use the hashtag awesome remix contest. And whenever they post a remix online, they have to put the hashtag behind it. So when they post it online, you can just simply look it up, you can find the remix, and you already know who's participating in the remix contest. So it could be an easy way of using it like this for the remix contest, but you can also do like a thing, like for me instance, I recently started using the hashtag today is the day that I. And that's actually a thing that already a few people came to me and said like, hey, I noticed that you are using this thing, what is it? And then I explained the reason why I started using it, and people notice, you know, and some people even copying them. So it's a cool thing to use, and it's really easy to create actually. So that shouldn't be a reason to not do it. And the 4th one is one that's also pretty, I think you already know it, but I don't think you're doing it already. It's an easy way. It's like another trending way of communicating online right now is going live on your social pages. Facebook just started doing this a while ago, and live video at this moment is one of the most efficient ways of growing an organic reach without paying. I know a lot of people are afraid of going online since a lot of things can go wrong. Just start doing this, you know, like that's my only tip. Like, you always have the option to delete the recording when you're done with the show. I know it's scary, everything's scary at the first time, but you have to try it, you know. Like let's say you're in the studio and you start to work on a new track, just put on the live recording, share your screen and show people what you do, how you work, which plugins do you use. People want to know this, people will watch this. And if you do this a lot, like a lot of people start checking in more often, and you'll probably start gaining a lot of more fans, and you start building a bigger brand online. So going live is one of my favorite things on this moment, and I know that it's one of the things that creates a bigger brand and a better organic reach out there. So if you're not willing to pay to get a bigger reach on, let's say, Facebook, going live is one of the best ways. So this is just 4 tips, just to take them once again. The first one was custom GIFs. Really easy to create, so you can also go to giphy.com. There's a lot of GIFs there as well, which you can use on all your pages. The second was Instagram and Snapchat stories. Facebook also has stories, by the way. It's not that famous. I would really recommend to use that one actually, because not a lot of people are using it, and you have a lot of exposure if you do use it. So I would start using the Facebook one as well. The third one was create your own hashtag. So that's the easiest one out there to start using right now. And the 4th was go live. So start to do live sessions on your Facebook, on your Instagram account or whatsoever. Just make sure you do live things, and people will start noticing you and following you for all the things that you do live. So these were the 4 tips today for you. Like I said, sorry for being away with the podcast for that long. There's a lot of things going on right now. You can download my How to Hack the Music Industry guide for free on my website. It's like an 18-page PDF file, including a lot of tips and tricks about how to release music, when is your music finished, how to sign music, all those kind of things. It's for free. You can get it on my website, artistcoaching.nl. For now, thanks for listening again, and I'll be back soon with a new podcast episode. Thanks. Bye.